Hi again, everybody. So let's talk a new video. This is a few of my division mates and myself in Tier 6 boats, 1 DD, 2 battleships, against Tier 8 boats. So we're a Tier 6 division in a Tier 8 mission. Now, the cool thing is,
Morning,
there's
men. Star
absolutely
10,
no
I'm going
carriers, so
back
that's
for you.
fantastic. For a bit of a joke here, I tell my division mates I'm just going to go backwards and see what happens because I don't care. I'm lying, I do care. So I decided to go forward. Now, as a tier 6 destroyer, if you actually want to charge in, I'm going to die. I'm against Shiratsu, which has the same concealment as me, roughly, give or take, at 6 kilometers. However, I'm also up against a couple Z-23s and a bunch of other Benson as well, which is a gunboat at tier 8. So I'm really outgunned. I can't out-torpedo and I can't outgun them, really. I can't even out-proverbially hydro them. The Z-23s have hydro and they have German hydro. So my whole thing without a CV is to spot to start with. So I decide, what the heck, we're going to go up to the sea cap and see what we see. So as we get in, we'll watch the game and I'll keep commenting as we go along. The one thing to consider when you're tier 6 and a higher tier, as I told you about Wargaming's matchmaking, they will always up tier you. They will start with 2 up tiers and then work their way backwards. But if you're going to be a DD and there's no CV and you want to spot, be very cautious. Don't be the first one to go in the cap. Rule of thumb is turn around and back into the cap so you can get out of there. A Z-23's hydro, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's 5 kilometers for ship, or at least 4. So you block into the cap, you're going to get killed. Now you see the verse Z-23, and I looked at the map and saw, well, my other Z-23, I think he's going to go between the islands, which he does, so he's coming this way. So I thought, well, we'll see. So I decided to just sit here because he can't see me, but I can see him. And as Jingles always says, smoke are nothing more than torpedo magnets. So I put the first set out. He's either going forward or going backwards. So I decided, well, let's see if I can actually reset the cap. And lo and behold, found you. So I'll start turning back. I see the Z-23 is going exactly where I thought he was going to go. I'm hoping he's smart enough to pop Hydro to expose this guy. However, our Z-23, I'm pretty sure the enemy has, Z-23 has his Hydro up and going, which is fine. Our Z-23 decided to hide right behind the island. Smart move. Here comes out his torpedoes, and there's my team member's hydro. So this guy is just not moving. If you look to the left here, you just saw him. There's an extra set of torpedoes, which would indicate to me that Benson just fired. Those are Benson torpedoes. They're a lot slower, but they're 9.2 kilometer range, and I believe they're 54 kilometers or 54 knots, give or take. So they're pretty slow compared to a Z-23. But our Z-23, the enemy Z-23 is now dead. At this point, I'm debating on which way I want to go. Do I go over to ACAP? Because I can see the ARP ship and the Amagi coming this way. And I'm thinking, yeah, they're going to head towards the ACAP. Now, one of those players over there, you'll see in the Amagi, he's part of the O7 clan. O7 clan are the top clan in World of Warships. So I'm going to go to the left for now because we're doing a good job. We're still tied, but I can see our team developing and we're going to do well here very shortly. And again, this other Z-23, not paying attention too much. Looks to be stuck in hydro, in smoke, and can't be spotted. Over on the other cap, on the, I believe it's the D cap, the far left. Don't quote me on that. But you can see, it is a D cap, you can see the enemy team pushing through. There's an Indy coming over here, and I thought, well, I want to see if I can help my Surrey. So I'll just pop over here for a minute. We've got the C cap. My team member is capping it. I don't care. It's all his. And for sure, there's the Indy. There's her plane, her fighter plane. Fighter spot, I'm not quite sure. Again, just thinking we haven't seen the Benson in a while. So either she's just north of this cap towards the enemy spawn, or he's coming back over to the sea cap. So I like the torpedo. Nope, can't. Not going to torpedo my friend. And remember, everyone, you launch torpedoes. They no longer, when they're off the rails, they no longer have control. So they have a mind of their own. I was going to shoot him, but he's turning away. He's going for Akazuki. So I thought, that's not going to work anymore because my torpedoes are 8 kilometers. Again, like I say, I like this boat. It's a lot of fun. So I'll just start taking some pock shots at him and see what we can get and head back this way. My gut tells me that Benson's going to be over here, and as you can see to the left of me on the mini-map, the Ismail's coming back this way. So I wanted to support my Z-23, who I thought was going to smoke up anyway, and he did.
Engine boost deactivated.
Now again, I have, other than the Hatsaru, the Shiratsu rather, sorry, I have the lowest detectability at 6 kilometers. I'm not worried about being spotted, so I'm going to keep spotting. I've also noticed that my team on the right has kept the Amagi and the ARP cruiser just sitting there, which is good. I would have loved to take some shots, which I did in smoke here, but if you look, the Ismail's guns are pointing right towards me in the Z-23. So there's not too much I can do to shoot him, except take a few pot shots at him. I get the feeling he's running away, and I was correct. He turns away here to the proverbial south and just takes off. He's taking himself out of the fight. Again, we're doing a good job. We've now gone through the middle of the map. We are winning distinctly now. Things look good. I mean, they do have 5 dead to our 2. So I'm not going to waste torpedoes. I'm going to head for the cap and see if I can harass these guys over here. Especially the Amagi, the 07 player. Like I said, they are the best clan in World of Warship. So I would take him seriously. There's one clan member in particular next door to me called Potato. And he is without a doubt a Super Unicom player of the 07 clan. I believe that he is, without a doubt, the best battleship player in the game. And that's what people are saying. So when I see an 07 clan member, you don't want to be stupid. You'll get dead real quick. You'll also notice down south that my team is doing just fine. One of my teammates is heading up there to finish taking the middle cap and help out. And then my other teammate is giving me cover in the QE, the Queen Elizabeth, to make sure that I've got some help towards the Amagi. Even though the Amagi is a better ship than the QE, they're providing cover while I take the cap. Overall, game's going well. We're up by over 400 points. Looking good. This is one of those World of Warship games where you kind of feel like that movie with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, Trading Spaces, where he says, you know, how you feeling, Billy Ray? Looking good. Feeling good. It's good. So I'm just finishing taking the cap. I'm going to do another circle, and then I'm going to go after these boats. I was waiting for these torpedoes, and there they were. That's why I was turning away. I thought about popping smoke here, but I knew I was going to need it. I wanted to help the Bismarck, but after she got hit, I went, no. We'll take the cap and move on. If he lives, great. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And like I said, if you look at the Ismail, she's heading right for the proverbial J line, running away. Which is kind of sad because that boat has quite the punch. If he had gone to the left, his left, and gone down to help the King George, he probably could have helped out with the Nagano over there and other boats. He could have did a better job than what he did. So, not the best. But it is what it is. As you can see, my team member is just helping to finish cap. We've got 3 of the caps right now, and they're trying to take one of the caps. I tried to take a quick pot shot to see if I can hit the Amagi and reset the cap. And unfortunately I missed. But we'll get to that.
All stations reported the position of a strategic target.
And as I thought, yes, my looks like my Bismarck went down. Now, the Amagi is here. There's only 3 boats left, including the Ismail, who is running away and out of the game now. All that said, I'm now going to start harassing him so he can't take the cap. Basically, keep him tied up. I am disappointed as an 07 Clan member that he wasn't a more pushing through here. I don't know if I was intimidating because he didn't know what the destroyer was, because if you realize it, I didn't get spotted for pretty much the entire game. So as a DD, you want to make sure you're actually doing your job in this kind of situation. You want to spot. I mean, you're not going to outgun these other tier 8 destroyers and tier 7, etc., etc. So, just like I said, as I said earlier in my review video, this boat can hold its own even at tier 8. And this is a great example of how it can. I made a mistake here, and it's the only mistake I think I made in the game. I put my torpedoes too far to the right. He was stopping, I knew that. I probably could have killed him here. So instead I'll harass him. I know the ARP cruiser has already actually launched torpedoes at me. So I'm going to back up a bit and then go forward. Just to lay out a nice thick smoke screen. I'm also going to give myself a way to get out of here, which you'll see in a minute.
Engine boost deactivated.
I do clip him with 1 torp.
Smoke screen set.
I mean, I had an option here to the left. I could put an island between me and the torpedoes that are coming and still harass him. There's also one more set coming here. Just going to back out a bit, straighten up. In the end, all good. Set my last fire. But this is a tier 6 destroyer in a tier 8 match. Overall, I think it went really well. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Thanks for coming out. As always, remember to stay safe. And we'll see you shortly for another one. Anyway, thanks everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.